Cancel culture, I believe the two twin pillars that are making this country as angry and divisive and honestly un-American as possible are these: cancel culture and identity politics. They are twin cousins, right? They are kissing cousins. The twin pillars of failure, and I know a little bit about kissing cousins. I've lived in the South my whole life. So here's the deal. I gotta tell you, as you break all this down, we gotta stop going back through every tweet that's ever been sent, through every joke that's ever been made, and holding people accountable. That is what cancel culture leads to. And look, I don't know how good of a host Mike Richards would have done for Jeopardy. The way that whole search went down feels arbitrary to me. It feels unfair. I think there are probably people who could host Jeopardy better than Mike Richards. Heck, I think your boy could stand in front of the cameras and do Jeopardy just fine. I can read off a cue card. I know what the answers are likely to be, especially if you tell them to me in advance. Mike Richards fired as the host of Jeopardy after a week. He now has been fired as well as the executive producer of Jeopardy. He has lost both of his jobs because people went back and listened to a podcast that he hosted like 8 years ago and decided that some of the jokes that he made on that podcast were inappropriate. Look, this is not what America should be. Democrat, Republican, Independent. The idea that you should lose your job over a Facebook post or a Twitter post, or God forbid, over old jokes made on a podcast years and years ago is, to me, fundamentally the antithesis of everything that America should represent. I am in favor of the First Amendment. I am in favor of robust discussion. If you disagree with me, you can fire back, as many people do. Go check my Twitter feed all day long, every day. That's your right, and I love being in the fight every day. But here's the deal. There's a big difference between disagreeing with someone and cancel culture. For those of you who haven't spent a lot of time thinking about this, let me succinctly sum it up. The difference between disagreeing with someone and cancel culture is you can say, I disagree with everything that you are arguing, and make an argument on the contrary. Cancel culture takes it a step further. It says, I disagree with you, and you don't deserve to still have the job that you have. That's a big step beyond disagreement. And I think black, white, Asian, Hispanic, gay, straight, male, female, all of us who are reasonable and have functional brains and support diversity of thought, all of us should be standing up and fighting back against cancel culture, no matter what our political leanings might be. I'm going to go against cancel culture and identity politics. I feel like with every fiber of my being, maybe for the rest of my life, I'm fighting that battle every single day, and I'm ready to have it.